Correspondent Brianna Whitney has been digging into the background of the man who investigators say is the lone suspect in this, Thomas Brown. What have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit just digging into his past history, but also what his neighbors are saying. We went out to the neighborhood today, and that was pretty interesting. Neighbors tell me never in a million years did they think that Thomas Brown could do anything like this. A super nice guy, according to them. In my experience, you have murder suspects who do one of two things. They either go radio silent after a crime or do the exact opposite, like Thomas Brown, who actually inserted himself into the police investigation publicly before his arrest.
Open the window, put some music on, come sit with me in the grass.
This is the face and voice of the man investigators say murdered two teens he did not know. Thomas Brown, now behind bars on 2 counts of first-degree murder. His arrest leaving his friend and neighbor telling me today, "I am stunned. If true, I would trust him with myself." So how did we get from the friendly, nice guy neighbor to accused child killer? While the families of victims Pandora Schulzrud and Evan Clark prepare for the legal road ahead, we're looking at who Tom Brown is and what he said himself about the brutal crimes. MCSO detectives say after the teens were killed, Brown contacted law enforcement to offer what he saw in the area, even providing drone footage. On Facebook, he posted about camping at Mount Ord with his dog Snoopy and his wife, who had left a day before him. He even posted about the crime itself on both Facebook and Reddit, calling it terrible news, and said, quote, "Devastating to see this happen to these two who literally are just starting their adult life." According to the Army, Thomas Brown was an infantryman in the Arizona National Guard for 9 years until 2022. Served a deployment in Africa, and was a staff sergeant at the time he left the military. Now, Brown appears to own a business 3D printing gun accessories for military-style rifles. I went to his house today. A man answered the door and confirmed Thomas Brown and his wife live there and said he has no comment, but confirmed he is a family member. The neighbor telling us that is Brown's father-in-law, and the dog, the same dog who was seen in camping photos with him at the time of the murders.
So much in this case. And
Yeah.
so do we know how Brown, or if he said anything about encountering these two teens?
So he said he saw them, but that he didn't physically encounter them. He did say, though, that he came across some belongings in the area, including an air rifle. He said he picked that up, put it back down, rummaged through the belongings, and then left. My guess is he knew that his DNA would be on some of these things, and so maybe that was kind of one of those, here's a reason why you would see my DNA in the area. But he did tell investigators, according to him, he did not physically contact them or talk to them.
Right. Remind us, Brianna, how we got from a match of his DNA. How did he get on the radar of investigators in the first place, right? It had to do with some unusual things that he was doing. There was some suspicious activity.
That was according to these other 5